Welcome everyone to more Pokemon Shield. We're gonna explore this the rest of the spooky forest. We've caught a lot of cool stuff. I finally got an Oranguru. Actually, instead of apparently exploring the spooky forest, we're gonna go to this town, which is inside the forest. This place is super pretty. Oh my god, it's got like glowing mushrooms everywhere. Okay, this town is awesome looking. This is neat. Oh my god, it's so bright. Glowing mushrooms, mysterious mushrooms, they're all pranks of fairy-type Pokemon. If you get lost in Glimwood Tangle, it's probably the work of fairy-type Pokemon. I'm gonna guess we're gonna do a fairy-type gym here, probably. It would actually be interesting if it was just not that at all. Let's see what we got. Frank? That's my granda's name. Forgot. I'm a Pokemon, have a battle with me. Okay. Scorbunny and Sizzlipede are different species, but they're still both Pokemon. Scorbunny and I are different species, just like Sizzlipede and I are different too. If you think about it that way, there's no problem with calling me a Pokemon. I don't mind. Okay, dude. That's creepy. What? You don't have to worry about me. Even I know it's pretty lofty logic. I wanted to become a Pokemon once. Well, good luck with that. Hey, I've got it. A change of fashion style could change the way I feel too. Basically, if I could make myself feel the way a Pokemon does, it'd be like I became a Pokemon, don't you think? This guy's crazy. Would you please put on some clothes with a fiery spirit that embodies my burning feelings? No. No, that's okay. Opal has been a gym leader for a long time. Opal Stadium is also a small theater. Are you looking for Frank? That'd be me, yes. What's this? You've got a letter addressed to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that letter is, that girl's a ghost. Who could be sending me letters? Oh, I'd say it's from Paula. That does take me back ages. Paula's the name of a girl I spent all my time with playing with when I was a young lad. She fell ill. She didn't tell me though. She kept it a secret just how sick she was. We ended up having a great row about it. Then I moved away not long after that fight. I never met her again after the day I left. How was she? Did she look well? Dear old Paula. ... Quiet type, are you? Meowth got your tongue? I reckon I ought to give you something for this gift you've brought. For you've brought me back a piece of my youth. Yeah, that was definitely a ghost. Choice Scarf's good though. It's curious Scarf's boosts speed, but only allows the use of one move. That's a really good competitive item. Don't interrupt our conversation. That girl is talking to the wall. This town is interesting. 2 big mushrooms. I mean, interesting is definitely one word to describe it. Oh, look at you. Defeated Stone-Side's gym leader, eh? You probably know your way around a TM like this one in that case. Thanks for revenge. Users, this attack move is doubled if the user has been hurt by the opponent in the same turn. Having your Pokemon learn moves of different types can be a real help, you know. Evolution is a bit tricky for Pokemon trainers. If Pokemon evolves, it'll get stronger, but its appearance will change. Do you want to know how to make your Pokemon strong without it evolving? Yes. I'll teach you while battling. Let's have a battle. It's Pokemon breeder, Elena. Got a Dottler. So we'll go ahead now, we're leading with Inteleon. We'll just go ahead and use Sucker Punch, should just one-shot it. Okay, never mind, he didn't use an attack. Let's try again. Of course, Sucker Punch only works if the opponent is actually using a move, which is annoying since he's just apparently gonna set up Reflect Light Screen instead. And now that he did finally attack, Sucker Punch does almost nothing. That's annoying. Bug Buzz has a really cool animation though. I like that a lot. There we go. Critical hit. Down for the count. I wonder if this person's going to mention EVs, because that's one way you can get stronger without evolving, I guess. I didn't expect you to breach Dottler's solidity. Even though my Dottler hasn't evolved yet, it's hard to take down, wasn't it? Secret is this Eviolite. Ooh, Eviolite's a real good item. It raises your, basically if you haven't evolved yet, it raises your, it doubles your defense and special defense. So it's really a good item for like a chance you can hold it, and you can just not evolve into a Blissey. There's a lot of interesting practical applications you can use with a Pokemon that has an evolution, but like deliberately not evolving it and using an Eviolite on it. For instance, I could put it on my Ponyta or the Hatchroom, because neither of them, although I'm still not sure if Hatchroom has a third form. I think it does. And I know Ponyta obviously does. Let's go to, this is a really small city actually. It's Chincho. Or Lantern rather. Or wait, no. Chincho is the lower form, that's right. Go ahead and rest. Go. And if this is in fact Fairy Gym, then Corviknight will probably put in some good work, because fairies are weak to poison and steel. I don't really have any good poison Pokemon on my team right now, or poison moves for that matter, but Corviknight has Steel Wing and that'll work. But let's check this place out. Ballonlea Stadium. That definitely looks like Fairy. Oh, Challenger Deck. It's Marnie. Ah, you got 4 gym badges already? I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Look, even Morpico's wary of you. Wait, Morpico, don't tell me you actually like him. Like Derek. We've already had a serious battle with her. She's an opposing gym challenger. I guess there's nothing to it. Let's look. Just take one of my league cards, okay? I like Marnie's aesthetics. Put the league card in your album. What's with that look, huh? It just means I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? There aren't too many gym challengers left, you know, so we're meeting in the finals. You got that? Hey, it's Ball Guy! So rolling by to have a chat with your mate, Ball Guy. Is love is in the air, or is that just this Pokeball? Here, try it out and see for yourself. Got the Love Ball! It works best when catching Pokemon with the opposite gender. Love Ball is useful if you want to catch a Pokemon that's the opposite gender of the one you send out to the battlefield. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Okay, that person doesn't want to talk. What is this about pink? Does that mean the fairy type? Yeah, that's about what I figured. I feel like the quizzes are a bit too much. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yet we have to deal with quizzes? Oh, fun. I've been hearing more and more people talk about you, Challenger. Oh hey, there's a little Eevee kid right here. Have you got a Yamask and Galar? If you have, would you be interested in trading for the Yamask I caught abroad? Guess I'll have to catch a second one of those. Of course. Please change your uniform in the locker room. This will not be a mission so much as a test of your quality. It is a very serious examination. That uniform looks good on you. Now relax, clear your mind, and go break a leg. What if I don't want to break my legs? I need those to run. And spin. How would I be able to end the episode without being able to spin? Ah, there you are, dear Gym Challenger. You're actually really lacking in the color pink. See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here. So my gym mission serves as an audition of sorts too. Oh, don't worry, it's simple enough. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions that they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering though, child. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. That's interesting. If you answer correctly, your Pokemon get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now, I want you to go all out. Show me what you can do. Okay. I think, that will fill your skill. There's another gym leader that did quizzes, not in this game, but I think, oh, there's a few in a few different gens. I think in Gen 2, the ghost guy asked you questions. It's time to start your audition to see if you're worthy of becoming the fairy-type gym leader. Gym trainer Annette. Got a Spritzy. Oh, Carbonite's gonna put in some work on this gym, I think. A lot of Steel Wing. Steel Wing. On the Spritzy. And that's one shot. Ooh, I'm looking forward to the Dynamax. I definitely haven't seen the Max Steel type move yet. Just got a Slurpuff. Little derp. Question, do you know about Fairy type's weakness? Wait, that's dumb. Steel type. The answers were poison or steel, and both of them were the correct answer. That's not a quiz. That's just both answers are correct. You can't multiple choice me and then both the choices are correct. Especially if you don't have an all of the above. If you stand your ground with everything you've got, it doesn't matter what's right or wrong. But it does. It does matter what's right and wrong. I can't say what Miss Opal will think, but you've at least piqued my interest. I mean, I won. What if I don't want to be a fairy gym leader? I'm the second trainer. Don't worry about that last question. Let's keep moving forward. Joined by gym trainer Teresa. She's got a Swirlix. Which is a lot of the fairy types are very derp looking. Wing. Down it goes. I'm actually going to be really annoyed if all of the questions in this gym have every answer correct. That would genuinely bother me. It's a Aromatisse. Question. What was the previous trainer's name? It was Annette. I guess that was technically had two questions and one of them was Annetta, but I don't know. That doesn't sound like a valid quiz question, but anywho, one-shotted by Steel Wing. Beat Teresa. Be cautious and wary. That's the trick to survival. Don't worry about right or wrong. Just keep moving forward. I'm next. I think you might have what it takes to become the fairy-type gym leader. I don't have any fairy-type Pokemon on my team. I feel like that's kind of the important part to being a fairy-type gym leader. More Grim. Alright. If I remember, he was Dark Fairy. And Stealing is still going to be super effective. It used Flatter. It's basically the special attack version of Swagger. And of course, since I'm confused, I'm going to hit myself in confusion. Like I do every time. Question. What do I eat for breakfast every morning? How would I know that? That's not a quiz. Well, the game even... So I picked curry, and it's like, no, I like omelets, but there was no way you'd have known that. That's dumb. That's just dumb. My stats dropped, but that's okay. Inteleon's level 48. To health, attack, and speed went up by 3. Send out Gardevoir. There you go. There's a pretty... She's actually got some interesting stuff. Of course, I'm still confused, so I'm gonna hit myself in confusion again. Yep. Every time. Charm. It's gonna... How should I drop my attack? Snapped out of confusion, use Steel Wing. Still almost one-shot, even with a harsh attack drop. Use Dazzling Gleam. Not very effective. One more Steel Wing will take it out, or it'll dodge the attack, I guess. One more Steel Wing, I guess. There we go. Defeated Theodora. I play a strong trainer. I'm a method actor, so I became a trainer in real life too. I mean, you had a card of war. Pretty good. I should be focusing on the gym challenge, but Miss Opal insisted on making this an audition. Alright, is it just 3 trainers? That's it? Or is there gonna be like a second half? Okay, that's all apparently. I like how immersion and fourth wall breaking that was. I didn't want to go in there yet because I needed to heal Corviknight, and he's like, "Are you ready to go straight there?" I'm like, "No," and he's like, "Well, you probably want to save a record, I bet." All right, gonna go challenge Opal. Head on in. Give my regards to the gym leader. That was a silly challenge. I do think the whole gym challenge thing is really interesting with all the people in the stadiums. The way I do think it would be a little bit unrealistic that there'd be this many people at this town right now. Gotten good look at how you handled those quizzes. The last part of the mission is me. Let me have a look at how you and your partner Pokemon behave. Like, do this many people live in this city, or do all these people travel to every stadium to watch the fights? Because they'd be waiting a while. They said, each person, there's less and less challengers each time. Wait, Weezing's not... what? That is, that's a new Weezing. It has chimney stacks, top hats. So I guess it's Poison Fairy? That's interesting. Well, I'm actually going to start by using Hone Claws. That way Steel Wing has 100% accuracy and get a little attack bonus too. That Weezing is just, it's... I have no words for that thing. It's an amazing question. Do you know my nickname? The magic user? Okay, I guess it's the wizard. Speed harshly fell. That's not fair. Weezing used Fairy Wind. That Weezing is so interesting looking. I love how it has top hat smokestacks and like green facial hair smoke. Corviknight's 45, 3 health. Hatchim's 36. Opal is gonna send up Mawile. Mawile's not a fairy. Yeah, it is. It's Steel Fairy, isn't it? I totally forgot it was fairy type. Attack fell. I'm actually gonna swap to Cinderace. I wasn't going to, but with my speed harshly going down and the attack going down from Intimidate, I'd rather just swap to Cinderace, who has a super effective move. Going to use Pyro Ball. Kick it around. Bam. I'll take it out in one hit. There we go. Alright, what else is she gonna have? I'm looking forward to what she's gonna... Ooh, Togekiss. That's actually gonna be tough. Togekiss is a pretty, like, high level, like, advanced Pokemon. It's UFO egg. Okay, what I might do... Question. What is my favorite color? Pink? That's what I like to see in other people, but it's not what I like for myself. Oh my god, I hate this gym so much. I was gonna guess purple because she wears purple, but of course... These questions, they're BS. Out of all of these, the only question that was actually fair was the one where it was like, what was the last trainer's name? Because that one actually, you know, have to pay attention to know. The rest of the questions have just been like, do I like omelets or curry more? What's my favorite color? What is my nickname? No one has told you this, even though you've talked to everyone in town. It bothers me. Turtle sneeze air slash. And I'm thinking I Dynamax now. And use, actually, Cone Claws, then I'll Dynamax. Just to get a little buff to carry into the next, last fight. Watch her ask me a question, it's gonna harshly drop like all my stats. Ancient Power is pretty good. Luckily, Corviknight's Flying Steel makes him not weak to Rock type. And he's Max Steel Spike. Let's see what this looks like. So let's throw out this Gigantor Corviknight. $225 is quite a bit of health. Let's see, Max Steel Spike. Oh jeez, that was violent. And it raises our defense. So her last thing is probably going to have a special Gigantamax form, and I'm wondering what it's going to be. Alchemy. Interesting. My morning tea is finally kicking in. Not a moment too soon. Question. Alrighty then, how old am I? How is that a fair question? I'm gonna say 88. Well, you're not wrong, but you could have been a little bit more sensitive. These questions, they are so BS. Are you prepared? I'm gonna have some fun with this. I like how the giant book will like weight her down. She's a... Oh my god. It turned into a giant cake. That is crazy. Look, I'm gonna destroy you with this giant 6-layer cake. I mean, it's still gonna die in 2 hits. But it's a pretty intense design, I'm not gonna lie. You lack pink. Here, let me give you some. G-Max Finale? What is that? What is G-Max Finale? I want to have a special move like that. Every other Pokemon just had Max Blank. I wonder if special Gigantamax forms have special moves, maybe? Either way, it's cool. I like how it shoots like rainbow lasers that explode into stars and sparkles, and then also heals it a little bit. Luckily it's not that effective, but if I didn't have a Corviknight, this would probably be hurting quite a bit. Stealing will probably take him out. There we go. Super effective. Down goes the cake. That was crazy though. Cinderace is now 49, 3 health, 3 attack, 3 speed. Your pink is still lacking, but you're an excellent trainer with some excellent Pokemon. Well, Opal, congratulations on being successfully my least favorite gym leader ever. Not bad at all. Still not what I'm looking for. Oh, don't worry about yourself. Don't worry yourself about it, child. It's just my matter of preference. I'll find the next gym leader elsewhere. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look. Too bad about the audition, but here's a fairy badge for your efforts. Looks in right there. Now you can catch Pokemon up to level 45. Take this TM with you too. A little bonus from this old lady. It's Draining Kiss, which is actually a pretty good move. It's kind of like a fairy type version of Giga Drain. User's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target. Lastly, here's a little something for humoring me. This might help add a little more pink to you. It's a fairy uniform, which I don't want to wear. Of course, it's not good to neglect your elders, but old folk like me should also know when it's time to step out of the spotlight. You received a TM from Leader Opal, yes? The next gym waits for you in Sirchester. Alright. Let's see if I can purchase more items. Can I get Ultra Balls yet? I can. So I'm just gonna go ahead and straight buy like 30, because I'm sure I'm gonna use these. There we go. 3 Premier Balls. And maybe some more Super Potions. Buy up to 20. There we go. You know what? There's no reason to not just buy a bunch of Ultra Balls when I have this much money and I know I'm going to use them throughout the game. I'm just going to buy up to 70. There we go. I shouldn't run out for a very, very long time. Let's head out of here. Hold on now. I've got a few errands to run in Hammerlocke. Care to join me for the journey? If you're headed for the next gym stadium, you need to go to Hammerlocke too, after all. I kind of want to say I'll find my own way, because I didn't want to go straight there, but I'll just say with pleasure. They say two's company, after all. Hammerlocke. Always such a dusty town, though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way. So, it has been a day or so since I played, so which means the weather's shuffled around probably a bit. And I can probably finally go get those, the Maractuses that I need. Although first, Bede wants to talk. Or Bede. Or Bede. Come to gawk at me now that I've had my challenge band taken away and my gym challenger status revoked? Can you really afford to waste time like this? Of course. Well, I suppose so. You no longer have to worry about catching up with me, after all. I'll have you know, though, I haven't given up. I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I will go and ask him to let me rejoin the gym challenge. That boy. Now that's what I would call pink. So sincere and straightforward, and yet so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing that gives people some depth. That's actually interesting. That's not what I was expecting. Time for my gym mission, child. Oh, what? Pink. 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 Congratulations, child. Although he used Psychic, not Fairy type. Miss Opal, what in the world's gotten into you? You were used by Olena, am I right? You worked hard to gather wishing stars for her, only to have her throw you away like rubbish. Once she was done with you. Come with me, child, I might be able to help you out. Of course, it'll all depend on how much hard work you're willing to put in, too. Are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my full talents and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. Farewell for now, child. You should head to Sirchester. I take it you know how to get to Route 7. Alright, let's quick check the wild area. Okay, now it's snowing in this area. I don't think snow is gonna give me the Maractus that I need. But while I'm at it, I can quick check the town map to see what weather is in a few different areas. I do also want to look for Overcast and Giant's Mirror, but there's not that right there. Quick check the area. If I don't find anything, I'll just snap back to being in the town. So, if what I'm looking at is right here, this is a max raid battle of the special Dynamax form of the Firebug. And, I definitely want this, so here's to hoping, I mean, I haven't failed at catching a Pokemon yet, but if this actually gives me the Dynamax version of this Pokemon, I'm going to be super happy, because I like this thing a lot, even when I haven't really gotten to use it. This will actually be the first time fighting any Dynamax or Gigantamax Pokemon in the wild. Have you run into any special Dynamax forms?
Yes.
Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to go ahead and Dynamax Max Geyser and just kind of see what these guys try to do. Hopefully they're actually helpful. I don't have a useless Wobbuffet this time, so that's a good start. Giant Gecko. He's probably going to put up a shield, and those shields suck a lot. Well, hopefully I can get some good damage on before that shield goes up. Yep, that's about half its health. Let's see what these other guys do. Salazzle might work if it does something poison. Attacks are getting more desperate. He puts up a shield. It's only got 3 health, which isn't too bad. Sludge Bomb should take out one of them. If the... okay. Whoa, he turned in... That was interesting. He's like a... I don't even know how to describe what kind of weird shape he was doing. It's like a... It reminded me of the game Centipede, where you go up and down repeatedly because you're getting larger and larger. Also, he's using Heat Wave. Okay. He's going pretty hard. It burned the Mudbray, which is unhelpful. Mudbray's Rock Tomb, which takes off 1. Wishy-Washy hopefully does something water-based. There we go. And, Barrier broken. Stats down. Twins fell harshly. Special Twins fell harshly. In theory, I should be able to take it out with a Max Geyser. Although everything is getting healed. And he's got burn. Go ahead and Max Geyser it. I gotta say, I'm very glad I decided to pop into the wild area looking for the Maractus that I missed the first time and ran into this guy. Super effective. Boom. Throw a Pokeball now. Don't want to go too fast. I want to make sure I actually use not just a Pokeball. Probably an Ultra Ball would be best for this. And here's to hoping this works. Let's see, we got 1 big shake. 2 big shakes. 3 big shakes. And there we go. Got it. Got the Centiskorch. I am very happy with this. So it's definitely a Pokemon I really like and I might want to use like long term, but with the nature of me swapping everything out just to train new things, I haven't actually been able to like use it longer term, but since this is the Dynamax form of it, I definitely am interested in using that when I make a more permanent team. And he's got an up attack nature. That is perfect. Man, I'm super excited that it's an adamant one. I think that's ideal nature for it too. So this guy's probably gonna become a permanent member of our team once I start doing some post game stuff because I really like this guy. Alright. Morlul is captured. Grass Fairy, illuminating Pokemon. Morlul live in a forest that stay dark even during the day. They scatter flickering spores that put enemies to sleep. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. I need to just catch one, and then one more to trade for the Impidimp. So, maybe if I just straight throw an Ultra Ball to work. Two, three, click. Alright, so I'll stay here until I can catch one more, and then I'll fly to the town and do that trade for the imp guy, and then we'll fly back to Hammerlocke. Maractus's data will be added. Cactus Pokemon. Once each year, this Pokemon scatters its seeds. They're jam-packed with nutrients, making them a precious food source in the desert. And we'll catch a second Yamask too, since the one girl wanted to trade for a non-Galarian version of one. Alright, finally we can trade this guy. Good at trading that one? Yes. Sending Maractus to Romeo. Goodbye, Maractus. Yeah, that thing's terrifying. His name is Peepers! That's hilarious. Oh my god, such a horrifying little creature. Wily Pokemon, Dark Fairy. It sneaks into people's homes, stealing things and feasting on the negative energy of their frustrated occupants. That's terrifying. Alright, now we trade this Yamask for the other Yamask. Oh my god, the girl's name is Eve, and she wears an Eevee outfit. It's precious. Alright. What a great trade. I'm surprised it didn't give like the Pokedex entry, since it's technically a different version. But now that we've done some trading, got some things we didn't have earlier, we're gonna fly back to Hammerlocke. And we are bound for the route, Route 9, I believe? Oh, it's Sonia. Hey, the badge collecting going well? I've been doing some researching on the ruins on the stone side, with Sword and Shield. What kind of Pokemon were they, and what are they now? Where are they now? I still have so many questions. I was thinking about taking another look at the tapestries and kaboom. Are you kidding me? What was that? Hammerlocke Stadium shook. That's where Chairman Rose's power plant is, isn't it? Huh? A power spot? You mean like where you can Dynamax? That's right, the power spot detector reads it's where it's possible to Dynamax. Sonia, Derek. You feel the shaking, right? Seems Chairman Rose is testing something again. This is bad. Pokemon won't start Dynamaxing right in the middle of Hammerlocke. Is that so? I can make sure the Chairman knows. You'll just get lost, Leon. I'm going to. I'm really looking forward to seeing you complete in the finals. So you should leave the investigation on the Quaking to the adults. Head to Sirchester and get that gym badge. Interesting. Oh hey, it's Hop. Alright, guess we're gonna go talk to Hop. First that forest, then that mad quiz. I've been lost ever since that word. I've been lost ever since the word. But it looks like I've finally caught up to you again. Come with me to Route 7. I could use a bit of a competition to motivate me. Well, it's getting to be about the part of the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and start spinning now. And we will go fight Hop and go see what the next route has to offer next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.